Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of My Time at Portia. I'm AC Gamer, and on tonight's episode, we are going to be continuing where we left off. Now, I have done a little bit of work inside my house, as you guys can see right here. We did add some more lights onto the walls to give us a bit more defense. We also added a fish tank in here. This is something that, as you turn in your CDs to the Science Academy, these guys will come up with new items. Now, I don't know what the fish tank is for or how to populate it with fish just yet, but it looks kind of cool, and if there's fish moving around inside, it would be even better. Now, as you can see, the rest of the house is kind of messy, but I do see the day once we start getting some new items where things start looking a little bit better in here. We can get rid of some of these lights, or at least move them around a little bit better, maybe even place some of them up there on the roof and have like a nice design. So it looks a little crowded in here right now, and it definitely is. But I don't think that will always be the case as we get more and more money. Unfortunately, money is what we are working on more than anything else. As you guys can see, my tree is getting very close to giving me my very first fruit. It actually was 0 days yesterday, which means the tree is 100% done. Now it just has to go through its fruiting phase, I guess, before we can harvest from it, maybe like every 7 days. I did go ahead and pick up the small ones and put this one down right here. This is going to be a apricot tree, and we don't have any apricots yet. I figured this would be kind of cool all year round as well, and I had extra CDs, so I spent like 44 of them to buy, a couple of seeds from each one of the ones that the religious lady sells, as well as a few of the large planting boxes. Now, the reason I moved these over here on the side is the same reason we're going to be removing these at some point down the road, is to upgrade your house. It's 10,000 gold right now for the very first upgrade, but it gets bigger, obviously, and when it gets bigger, you need a place to put it. Unfortunately, we don't even have any place to put it right now. Everything's taking up too much space, so I think this tree will have to come down. Well, it sucks that we'll have to root it out and wait, another couple weeks before anything gets done with that, but it's going to be something that actually happens, just because it kind of needs to. But I'm hoping when we upgrade our property for the 15,000, no, 15,000? Or 1,500. No, it's 15,000. Yeah, it's 15,000. For the 15,000 goals, which we're very close to being able to afford, the property will be big enough that maybe we don't have to move too many things, and maybe we keep that tree there. But I'm pretty sure it's going to have to come down. Just looking at the overall size of the house, it's going to be a while. Plus, I don't know if we're going to be able to afford the house anytime soon, though. Because, it's 15,000 to upgrade the land, and then another 10,000 to upgrade the house. So it's 25,000 total to be able to do what we want to do. Now, I have been getting about 2,000 to 3,000 goals for every single thing that I make over here lately from the office. However, lately, the last couple of days anyways, there hasn't been anything there for me. And there's no more quest. I waited about, it must have been a week and a half in-game time, and they finally did a meeting in the town hall area where they showed the robot, and they were like, oh, the robot is going to be part of our town now, and he didn't do anything for like 2 weeks after that until I caught him in the street walking around, and I talked to him, and now he wants to open up a stall where he can sell his food. So that happened literally just yesterday in-game. I didn't get to record that because it was kind of the spur of the moment thing that was happening. I did a lot of mining off camera, so you guys don't have to see all of that. In fact, if we come over here, you guys can kind of see all of the stuff that we do have in here, and it's a lot, guys. You can have like 100 bars of copper, 78 of iron. You got the bronze bars, you got 80 of those. We got carbon steel, 107, and we got a little bit of the tin alloy and a little bit of the magnesium bars going. Those are daily things that we were doing and kind of building up as we get a chance to do them. But yeah, I think the production line that we got going on here is a bit much. I think we can kind of take some of that down and make room as time goes on. So this one is completely empty of power, which is what I was waiting to happen so that I could move it a little bit. Move it way over here, out of the way. It's going to be crowded, and it might be a little hard to get to things. But if we want to put that house down, we're going to have to make some adjustments for it. So Yeah, I think that's going to be good. We'll move this around, and we'll move the chest around eventually as well. But we got a new item here, guys. A new item, which is called a blender. And I don't know what it's going to do. I imagine we're going to put it in our house somewhere. But it is for, I guess, making food is what I assume. So we need some copper bars, 3 of those. We need some simple circuits, 2. And we need some grinding blades. And I believe the grinding blades can be made in here. So let's go ahead and see if... yeah, there we go. Grinding blades. So we need resin, teeth, and carbon steel. Well, we have plenty of those. So let's go ahead and get some carbon steel here. We need some teeth. So we'll find that over here in our monster parts or animal parts. There we go. We got 199 teeth. Yeah, I think we're good. Teeth, and we need resin. And resin we'll find over here in our wood category. Now, we only have 205 resin, but, you know, like, we're not making that many parts here, I don't think. So, let's scroll back down. Grinding blades, we'll go ahead and make, I believe it was just 2. 2 of those. So, let's see if we can put these in here. Grinding blade, those are now in, so let's put our ingredients back. I like to keep things organized as much as possible these days, because it can get so easily unorganized as you do things in this game. So, we'll put this back as well. I think they said iron bars, right? Iron bars, and what else? Copper bars and simple circuits. Alright, so let's put those back. Copper bars. Even easier. I actually stopped making copper altogether because they were so simple and so quick to get. There we go. Let's put these back over here, and let's take these off as well. And simple circuits. Simple circuits will be in dungeon loot, I believe. Yep, simple circuits. And there we go, our first blender. I'm kind of curious as to what this actually does. I've been kind of saving it for you guys so you can see it. Been sitting on it. We could put it in here, out here in the rain, but I want to take it inside. Now, I did take the cooking pot down from outside, and it wouldn't let me put it on the inside. So, yeah, it's doing the same thing here. This has to be placed outside. Kind of weird. I would love, absolutely love, if they let the cooking stuff go on the inside. And then you could get some decorations to go in there, like fruits and vegetables hanging on the wall. It would make it feel more like a home, and less like you're living outside like a homeless person. So let's go ahead and see what we can craft with this. Alright, so apples, I did go out and get a ton of apples as well. So this restores 10 stamina, adds a buff of HP 2 per second. So it's going to heal us as well as give us stamina. Now the other one, the apple slices, that one gives us 10% of our stamina back. Whatever your stamina is, it's 10% back. So not nearly as great on this one. This is just 10 points of stamina. It's really kind of bad in the overall scheme of things. And 2 HP per second, not the greatest. But there may be other things that we can do as well. So this one requires lemons from kicking trees. I have not really seen any lemons yet. So if there are lemons out there, we need to find those trees or start growing them. We got herbs, so we can mash the herbs mixed with tea, add in a spoonful of sugar. Really not doing any of that. We're just making herbs into a recipe to restore 25 HP. So that's just life right there. And like I said, we got tons of those. We've been sitting on them for a while. What about dough? A special mix of flour and mucus. Oh, that's disgusting, but we'll go with it. A very widely used fishing food. Really? Really? That's a fishing food. Dough, huh? Fishing food. Alright, I figured you'd put the fish in the dough. Maybe that's what they're meaning by fishing food. But we'll try it as a lure. That might be a thing. Now, flour you can get from Sophie's Ranch, or you can grow it yourself. Well, I guess no, you can get wheat. And wheat is broken down into flour. So, actually, I have a bunch of wheat. I don't have any flour. Fertilizer. Finally, we can make fertilizer for our plants and grow them a little faster. So, we're going to do that here in a second. We need animal bones, mucus. We don't really have a lot of mucus. They don't drop very often. And animal feces you can find on the ground. Cultivated soil. Nutrient-rich soil suitable for growing crops. Alright, so abandoned ruins is where you get soil from, and bones, you get those all over the place. Hardened clay, construction material based off of soil. It's cool and sturdy. I don't know what that's used for just yet. And then here we go, we got flour, so you can turn wheat into flour. That is cool. So, yeah, we have grown a number of those. Hey, Cypher, how you doing today, man? You guys having a good morning? Let's see. We are going to do fertilizer. So animal bones, mucus, and animal feces. Animal bones, mucus. So I believe we have all of that in here. We go with animal feces. Not a whole lot in there. I think we were using that with something. Animal bones and mucus right there. So yeah, maybe we won't make too much of it. So we got to add at least one power source in here. And we'll go ahead and make... That's going to be all my feces. It's all gone. Got to keep that poo somewhere. It's so horrible. Alright, so let's put these bones back. Put our feces back in there. Because that's what it deserves. Feces everywhere, guys. Now, we have been making a number of items. Thread mainly, no idea what it's used for just yet, but we've gone ahead and started making it. We got a little bit of quality leather. That's delicate fur. It drops occasionally, not all that often. We don't have any cotton, I don't think, to make any of these. Worn fur, I believe we should make a bit more of. It's used in a number of recipes and plant fibers. So let's see what we have over here. We only have 43, but we'll go ahead and do it. Oh, it has one left. That's why it keeps going back to it. Alright, let's go ahead and cancel that. And we'll go with cloth fibers on this one. And we'll put the rest of those materials back over here. I guess we'll put this this stuff in here. We're running out of space for all that sap. So much sap, guys. So much of it. Alright, let's go get our allotment of wood. It's been a couple of days since we've gotten it. I believe you can keep it in there for up to 3 days. Every day I get about 100 natural wood. And on the days where I kind of wait and I'm doing other things and they come back the next day, I've gotten up to 300 natural wood. So I'm thinking that's 3 days allotment of stuff in this little area. So you don't have to do it daily. What are you up to today, Cypherman? Are you playing some games? Or are you just kind of chilling? I just got done cleaning up, really, after the party that we had for the Super Bowl. It was kind of a mess. Everybody left, and yeah, it was, you know. I'm glad everybody got to come over and everybody had fun. Oh, there we go. Yeah, 300 right there. Alright, so we're going to go check the boards and see if there's anything worth selling today. I was going to say buying, but we're not really buying anything. The other thing that I'm kind of low on that I'm just not finding a whole lot of is power sources. Like you can see, I have so many machines in there, or I did before. I've kind of gotten rid of a few of them just to make more space, but yeah, it's kind of a downside when you're running. Oh, look at it. He's up and running. Cool. All right, let's check him out. Oh la la, my dear Laura. Where did you go? If I can only see her one more time. Can I buy? I can give you a gift or I can leave. What about you, Remington? You're just chilling with him. Somebody has to watch him.
Frontier town. If you go west from here, you'd hit the peripheries in a hurry. Sometimes a weird monster will show up all the way from there, so we have to be careful at all times.
If you go west from here, you'd hit the... Okay, so we might check that out. Actually, we'll go west. We've done that before, but it won't let you go any further, actually. You kind of hit an invisible wall. Maybe today might be the day. So what do we need? We need 2 bat masks. Only 416. Not too fantastic. 5 crystal necklaces. 456. 5 single seats for 386. Some of these prices are outrageous, guys. For 5 single seats, that should be like 2,500. It's absolutely bonkers. I don't know why anybody would do that one. 18 fiber cloth recently. Well, that's what we're making right now. And it takes like all day to make a batch of 10. So for 296, like I can go to one dungeon and get like 600 gold out of that just for doing the actual dungeon part. So not really digging the prices they're giving me on here. Better to just spend my time doing other things and save the resources for when I actually need to make them for something along in the quest. And I just woke up from a nap. No one was on tonight. Did an EXP group with some guildies. Oh, nice, dude. Yeah, it sucks, like, anytime you have Super Bowl, like what was going on today, or, some type of event or holiday, a lot of people will have to do, like, family obligations, so it kind of sucks when, you want to spend some time with your friends during the holidays, and they're all a little busy. Most of the time, for me, we tend to take turns hosting, so if I have to, like, work the day before, I don't always show up to the holiday events like I'm supposed to. And I'll just kind of chill at home and relax, because, yeah, it can be kind of daunting and exhausting to go to places when you work as much as you don't really want to. Now, there are some items out here that we have seen before, shells. We haven't really found any reason to pick them up, but we got the energy for it, so we might as well grab a few of those. Just kind of have them in our back pocket. You can also get the shells by killing snails. And they're a little bit pretty much everywhere, actually, so not too difficult to get those. What do we got over here? Welcome, welcome. Little boat. Can we get on the boat? Let's see if we can jump on there. Oh, we made it, but we can't take it out, huh? Well, let's see if we can jump back, because if we fall in that water, I don't know if it's considered death. I think it kind of is, actually, but all it really does is respawn you right there next to it. Airport lounge. None of this is open yet. Alright, so the spot I think they're talking about is over here. Now, I could be mistaken on that. Probably, because, like I said, this is a dead end for the most part. Let's see. Now, when I find items like this and I know what's in them, a lot of the time I'll leave them alone, but I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing, because who knows, there might be like a rare item in here that we're just not seeing otherwise. Now, fishing is another aspect of the game that I have not done too terribly much with, and I think I do need to play around with that a little bit more. It's not as intuitive as I might like it to be. It's a little difficult to get going, but in the end, it's going to be part of the game. There's going to be asking for fish, and there's going to be recipes that need it, so yeah, we might as well get going and try it out. You can see there are monsters over here, but yeah, I've hit the wall, literally and figuratively. There is no more going in that direction yet. Now, there is a vehicle over here, actually, but you can't do anything with it either, as you guys will remember. Let's see. Maybe we can jump inside. Nope, he's just sitting in there, listening to some tunes. What's up, man? Gotta talk to you? You don't want to go anywhere, huh? This is where they chill before they go to the next town. Unfortunately, the town is closed. Now, we could kill these guys. These little illusion buddies. And they probably aren't going to hurt us nearly as much as they used to. You do get about 8 to 9 gold out of them. Actually, that's 10 gold right there. I don't think I've ever gotten 10 gold from these guys. Or 11 gold, I should say. I don't think I've ever gotten more than 10. Yeah, see, I can't go any more in this direction either. But let's go ahead and kill all these guys. This will be a free 1,000, maybe? If we're getting 10 off of each one. Oh, look at it. It's moving. Let's follow it, guys. Let's book it. Come on, come on, come on. Don't fail me now, feet. Where are you going, man? Oh, my stamina's not lasting. We gotta recharge it. We gotta recharge it. We'll keep it in sight. We'll keep it in sight so we know where it's going. Never seen this thing move before. So this is a good sign, I think. Come on. Stay with me, baby. Stay with me. Stop and make a bus stop. Right here. Right here. This is a good spot for a bus stop. He's going into town. Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Did I get in your way? He's wanting to... What are you doing? Aw, come on. You didn't even stop, dude. How am I supposed to get on if you don't even stop? Look, I can run as fast as he can now. Well, you suck, man. I was hoping that was going to be something cool. I mean, it's cool that he moves. Maybe that's what they're going to be adding into the game later, but for now, it sucks because you can't do anything with it. These guys used to kick my butt back in the day. Alright, well, we got a little bit of money. If we do that every day, that's not a too terrible way to kind of spend a little bit of energy, to be honest. Haha, buddy. Delicate fur as well. Oh, there's another one. Hey, Big Ton, how you doing, man? Did you have a good Super Bowl? Well, not like you were playing in the Super Bowl, but did you have a good Super Bowl day, party, time, something? Yeah, we're relaxing after a long day. I was just telling the guys, I just got done cleaning, actually. That guy left again. And you can't even get to those stones over there. Super what? I watched Dragon Ball Super. Oh, I haven't seen that one. Is that like an addition to the Dragon Ball series? I mean, you guys were telling me about it, I think last time we were talking about this subject. And you let me know there's like 2 different anime series for that. One where it's a little slower, the original one, and then like a remake of it where they kind of do like a recap on all the important stuff. They both sound kind of cool. I haven't had a chance to go back and watch those yet, though, so kind of a little bit behind on the Dragon Ball lore. Heck, I love the series for, oh man, the one where the guy's trapped in the video game. I can't even think of the name of it now. Sword Art Online, and I haven't watched the movie yet. Like, I'm so backed up on movies. That we were told a little scuttlebutt from my fellow crewmates. It's a little bit of hodgepodge there for you if you remember the game, but yeah, we were told a little bit of information that occasionally a baddie shows up over here in this area, and I kind of want to see if it's true. So we're just kind of killing a few little harmless, very beautiful bunnies, which is kind of breaking my heart a little bit. But they thankfully reproduce like crazy. Yeah, my brain, you know, it works. It's just really slow. Oh, well, we fell asleep out here in the fields with the bunnies, so don't be surprised if they do things to us. Okay. Let's go check out my area, see if we get some mail today. We also need to go check on the Science Academy, because I got one update from them. We have some important announcements at today's Fireside Meeting in Peach Plaza. Please try to make it 7 p.m. sharp. Fantastic. We get some more storyline going. As you guys can see, I got my Apricot Tree going. 18 days until it's fully grown. This one, 7 more days until it actually buds, I guess, which is going to be right there on the side. It looks a little gnarly, I won't lie. It's not the most beautiful looking tree, but it's going to give me stuff that I don't have access to yet. We're also looking for a skeleton. Somehow off of some enemy. Skeleton is a thing, because we needed to do an upgrade to our weapon, so we can make it a little bit more powerful. And have yet to find the enemies that drop that, so I know there's more into the game than what I am seeing so far. How to find all that? It eludes us. Okay, so we got some fertilizer. Yeah, buddy. Fertilizer. Let's go ahead and refill these. Probably making a little bit too much carbon, but hey, I mean, you gotta live a little, right? What did I just pick up from this one? I can't even remember. There's... Oh, it was iron. That's right. I was making iron in here. I don't have enough iron. Never have enough of that. And magnesium bars. Magnesium steel bars, I should say. Even more impressive than the other stuff. Fiber cloth. Those are done. So we'll make a few more of those as well. So let's go ahead and put our bars up for now. I believe that is all of them, right? Yeah, I think so. Alright, we'll put up our finished tailoring stuff. We'll go ahead and snag what we need for this. I believe it was... Was it delicate? Might have been delicate fur and these things. Well, we'll look at it. Fiber cloth, worn. Okay. Thank you for the bits, man. Appreciate it. So yeah, I had the wrong stuff in there. It was this right here. We don't really have a lot of the worn fur, but you know, we gotta make some of this fiber cloth, dude. We just got to. Ran out of plant fibers, really. Well, we also ran out of the fur, so not 100% that bad of an idea to leave that there for now. No, we had 15 left. We'll make a little bit more. We got plenty of plant fibers. Keep this going all the way up to 10. Usually when I use the fibers, I use about 6 for a recipe, so, you know, 10 sounds like a lot. It really isn't. Alright, let's put some of these away. I've been playing Slay the Spire like mad. Slay the Spire. I don't think I've seen that game. Tell us a little bit about that one if you don't mind, man. Give us the rundown on that. Kind of reminds me of the name anyways. Kind of like brings up Kill All Orcs. I don't know why I assume that's what that game is, but kind of reminds me of that a little bit. Used to love playing that one, actually. Nice little, like, almost a city builder in its own right, because you're like building these traps for the monsters, and you know, get those monsters in there. It's like Hearthstone, Magic, and Darkest Dungeon had a baby. Really? Hearthstone and Magic together sounds amazeballs. The Darkest Dungeon mixed in there with it, like, I can't even imagine what that looks like. But I want to check it out. Like, that's crazy. It sounds like it, dude. It sounds like it would be fun to play. So we'll definitely have to look at that here in a bit. I think you guys were also telling me about... Oh, man. They Are Billions. And you guys were right on that one, too, man. That is a really addictive game. It's kind of hard, though. I suck at it so bad. That's why I haven't done any videos for it, because I'm so bad at that game. I can't get past, like, the 30th day or something. And I know that everybody else can do it really well, but like, I'm still trying to figure it all out. I've only played a little bit of it, to be honest. Maybe, like, 7 or 8 hours. It still suck, but yeah, it's very addictive. I still enjoy it. You know, it's just some games, man, you're just not good at, or at least for me, some games I'm just not good at. Yeah, it is, dude. Yeah, it is. Oh my god, it's hard. At least I'm not the only one that thinks that. Oh, man, I was feeling so ashamed. Game ashamed. Couldn't do it. Great graphics, though, on it. Yeah, I wasn't expecting the throwback to the old feels of, like, you know, Command and Conquer days. What is this at? Oh, it's a mushroom. We'll take a mushroom. All right, we're getting a little bit into cooking now. We got some cooking utensils, some crock pots, a little bit of. Yeah, we need some onions in here, though, man. We need some underground food. You know, we don't got no potatoes. We don't got no onions, no beets, no. Oh, I don't think beets are underground, are they? They might be. We need some carrots. Yeah, dude, carrots. Mix that in. Oh man. Well, you know I'm a vegan anyway, so all those fruits and vegetables really appeal to me. It's all I can eat anyways. But yeah. Oh, we got 2 mushrooms over here. Alright, well, we won't do too much of the harvesting. We need to go into town and check to see if there's any good sales. We're actually in the #1 position. Believe it or not, guys, we are #1. Yeah, worked hard for that. Not really. Just kind of came naturally because we're so good. Can we not make this? We can make it from the other side, but I guess it won't let you jump over into town. A little bit of a cheat sheet. Coming back from one direction, but not going in that boy band direction, I guess, is the way to put that. Can we jump over this one? Because we are on the inside. Now, you try jumping over it from the outside, and it won't let you. There we go. No, I did an 8-hour stream, and it didn't beat the map. What's, I'm right there with you, except I didn't do the stream. So, yeah. I mean, come on. At least you shared it, though. Yeah, like, you had the guts to go out there and be like, hey, here it is. I'm not very good at the game, but we'll try it out. I was just like, no, I'm gonna hide away in a dark corner. I'm like, I'm not showing what I'm doing in this one. Maybe I should, though. Maybe I should go in there, because maybe I could be able to get a little bit of help from you guys, and you guys could give me tips on how not to suck. Let's see. He needs 17 fibers. Well, stop asking for, like, a low price. 2 jewelry boxes. No, thank you. 4 umbrellas. I don't even know how to make umbrellas. I don't even know what that recipe is. 13 leathers. Well, we could make that, but for 320, it's not worth it, dude. Not even close to being worth it. I think that other guy snaked the really good one. You can see he's right on my butt. Tomorrow, he will probably be higher than me. 3672 is where he's at. I'm at 3708. And all I do is do like one every 3 or 4 days, but I make sure it's a big one. The last one, I believe they wanted 2 batteries, 2 portable batteries, so we made those. We had to buy the power sources, so it cost us about 600 because it's 3 for each battery. And I didn't have any more left, and the battery or the little sources over there on the side hadn't repopped yet. So, yeah. I need to stream abruptly too out of anger. Yeah, you gotta. Sometimes you just gotta rage it up, get that out of your system, and then like come back when you're calm and collective, and just be like, okay, let's figure this out, right? It may take me an hour of scratching my head, but we're gonna do this, right? We're gonna get this down, and then you feel like you accomplished something, man. You feel so good about it because you're just like, man, I figured out what the programmer wanted me to do to get this to work, and once you get it working, it feels so much easier. You're like, how did I miss this for so long? I haven't gotten to that stage in that game. I probably won't ever get to that stage. It's a multiplayer game. Is it? I don't think it is. Where my girl, man? Petra? Can I give you some research? More data disc. Yeah. Give her 10 data discs. Okay, so the 10 stack was not an option before. I gave her a 5, and that's going to lead to the 10. So maybe this has something more to do with the cooking utensils.
Awesome. Thanks for supporting our research efforts.
Ooh, I got research notes? Thanks. Let's check out these research notes. Notes on investigations done at the research center can be helpful in improving factory output. Huh. What exactly does that mean? I have no idea what that means. I don't understand. What are you saying? Found more data discs? Here, let me give you some research notes in exchange. Thanks for the help.
Awesome. Thanks for supporting our
Wait, you're giving me notes, but what do I do with them? Yeah. They don't go in my inventory, right? Like, no, they're not an actual something. Huh. Yeah. I don't know. I look cool walking around with a book, though. Kind of like the idea. Like, let's go to school, guys. No, they're Billions and Slay the Spire at the moment are both single player. Both early access, so whether multiplayer is coming, I have no idea. I think it would actually benefit from it, dude, don't you? From what I've played. Like, They Are Billions would be amazing if it was. One of these guys has a bookshelf. Who is it? It's probably not this guy. Probably you, don't you? You have a bookshelf. You do. You do. And it's 189, so it's not really that expensive. We might just buy that. A tall wooden bookcase used to place books and small items. We're going to go ahead and get that. Yeah. I also want to get the chair at some point. It's really expensive. That's 7,000. That's really, really expensive. But we'll try it out one day. Massage chair, dude. How can you get any better than that? That's what everybody needs in their life. Anybody who plays video games, you gotta have a massage chair. I say without sitting in one. Sitting in like the most uncomfortable chair ever. I think they would both be awesome for multiplayer. Thanks for the follow, Cypher. Oh yeah, man. Massage. We gotta go with the massage. Animal rights and everything, man. Alright, so this over here, charcoal, you know, it's just not good, dude. It goes by way too quick when you actually use it, and it's one of the fastest things to make. Charcoal in real life, I don't know if you guys ever seen how that's made by hand, but, oh, dude, it takes a while, like back in the day. Now, I think nowadays it's all like industrial made and everything, obviously, but, you know, that's definitely how it wasn't like that before. I kind of want a bookshelf right over here, but I want to be able to see my stand. Maybe a bookshelf at the foot of my bed. Ah, no, we're gonna put it right over here. If anything, we'll move that sign later on. Oh, let's put it right there. Yeah. Can we move the sign? How do we move items in here? Can we... Oh, you know what? We'll probably have to take them down, right? Alright, we'll move it to a spot where there's nothing at, so we don't have to worry about it interfering with something above it, so we can see if we can actually put a book on it. Come on, let me put a book. No? Do I just have to have the books on me? The building in this game, you know, when it comes to the house stuff, little, I don't know. Just not as intuitive as you might think it should be. Look like a wizard needs to get an offhand book. Yeah. I need like a staff in one hand. I wish they did have like wizards in this game, but no, unfortunately nothing like that. Yet. Yet is the key word when we're talking about most of the stuff that this game has and doesn't have. The word du jour. Let's go to the other island and see if maybe we can get... I don't know. I don't see anything up over there. If you guys have looked at that island in the distance, I pretty much clear-cut it. Both of stone and of trees, but it does look like some of the crystals have come back, and that's what we're looking for. We need some more power stones. We don't really get a lot of them, and I wasted so many of them doing things that probably weren't to our benefit. I'm also trying to get a few grubs here and there, some fishing lures. So we're going to be snagging any of these plants we see on the ground. Coriander. Oh, and the big one's back. This one takes forever, dude. This is like a 3-month, you know, spawn over here. It's gnarly to make by hand. YouTube guy shows how this is like off-the-grid survival. Yeah, you know, man, I love videos like that, where people do things by hand. It's really informative. I think, you know, a lot of times most of us take things for granted, or I should speak for myself. I take things for granted when it comes to how things are made, and then when you have to do them yourself, you're just like, wow, okay, that does deserve a little bit more money for the time and effort to make sure my house is nice and toasty. Right? Not that anybody uses coal for that, but chopping down trees ain't easy either, or at least it wasn't in the old days. I guess now with power tools, everything's a little easier. Still can't go inside this tunnel, man. I'm kind of... I want in. I want in, buddy. Won't let me. I tried going in the back way, too, and it wouldn't let me back there either. So what we do have, because it's kind of late, is... wow, what's going on? Oh, we got to get over there. We got to get over there fast. Come on, come on, come on. Book it, dude. The town meeting. I almost forgot. Don't let me miss it. People are still here. The guy's doing push-ups. Yes, yes, yes. We got here in time. Yeah. Welcome, everybody. Nice Sunday evening we're having. I got some wonderful news to share today. Then we'll pass out some pies. Oh, everybody loves getting some pies, dude. Thank you. You are one of the best mayors ever. Even though I just told you like one of the worst ones earlier. The city-state of Sandrock and our city of Portia have agreed to build a road through the Uafiel Desert. I'm not even ever going to try to pronounce that name again. Between our cities, this will cut travel time by over half, considering there is no travel time whatsoever right now because it's impassable. Cutting it by half sounds like a fantastic idea. That's, you know, infinity. Now we have almost infinity. That's wonderful news, Martha. I think, yeah. Why Sandrock? There's nothing there but hot sand. Now, this is a good business opportunity. Higgins, man, you are my man, dude. I hated you at the beginning of the game, but you're seeing things the way I'm seeing them right now. Where did you get the money to fund this? Martha's like, this is coming out of our pockets, ain't it? This is higher taxes, right? Like, I'm making a living selling flowers, and you want to tax me even more? Like, nobody buys my flowers in this town. Like, nobody. I bought one flower since the beginning of this game. So, she's not doing too well, man. She needs a little bit more business. Good question, my dear. The governments of both cities will fund this road together. We have sufficient reserves built up during my time in office, so I've been siphoning money away from you guys that I should have been using, but I've been holding on to them, is what he's saying. But he's twisting it in a good way so that you guys don't see it. So funding isn't in question. This is part of a grand plan that I've been hatching over the past year to make Portia a center for commerce and travel in the free cities. Thanks to you guys and your hard work, mainly your taxes. Here with me is Mint, an engineer from Vega 5. He's seen a little bit better days. His pants are kind of torn up, probably not on purpose. Shirt not all the way tucked in, and he's wearing a Back to the Future vest, which, you know, kind of like. Nobody ever wears those anymore. I guess they're not worried about drowning when they're on land, but... hello. We'll be spearheading the building of the road. Our builder in Portia and builders from Sandrock will assist him in bringing this to fruition. We'll have a meeting tomorrow to discuss how we're going to go about this business. Oh, yes, I need some business. Now, another piece of news is that Gus has submitted to me a proposal for a hot air park around Duck Pond. You folks have been asking for this one for a long time. It's finally on my desk. I'll be securing the funding for it as soon as I can. It fits well with my overall plan for Portia. Nice. Hot air balloon. That's all for tonight, folks. Come up and get your pies, courtesy of Granny Sophie. I want a pie. I want a pie. Oh.
Here you go. Enjoy.
He pushed his way to the front of the line. This dude loves some pie. Watch out, Higgins. Don't get between me and pie, man. Oh, Higgins disappeared. I knocked him into oblivion. He was literally standing right next to me until I bumped him. And then he was just gone. He's like, I'm out of here. There he is. He transported way out here in the distance. Higgins, come back, my brother, man. Let me give you a pie. I'll share a piece with you.
My workshop will always be #1.
It's not. I mean, I'm #1 right now, unless you beat me yesterday. I hope you didn't. Hey, Ginger. Gus. I hate you, Gus. Have fun, AC. I'm going to stream some myself. You late? Oh, okay, right, man. Have fun out there and enjoy it. Definitely will try to check out the highlights after the fact so I can see what you guys have been up to. I always daydream about magically appearing in the past with my current knowledge and thinking about what would happen. That would be cool. At the same time, I think it would be very, very dangerous. A lot of the time, the past is a lot rougher than the romantic version we kind of see it as. Like, I go to the Renfest every year. You know, you get to dress up, you get to like wear the costumes, but you know, like they had to go in a bucket, and then they threw it out on the road. Like that's really disgusting. They had civil unrest and starvation, the plague. Yeah, you know, maybe not the best area for time travel to. Maybe, you know, King Arthur's court. You know. Something romantic where I can be safe and hide in a corner and not get murderized by local bandits because there are no police officers to go to when you need trouble, when you need something. Red Fair, same here, and they wonder why 1/3 of the people die. Exactly, dude. I mean, they don't really wonder. Like, they know. It's a rough time. Alright, so if we got a little bit going on, let's see. We can use... I think it's fur. Fur and sap? Alright, so we'll put some fur and sap in here. We'll go ahead and cancel this last one. Delicate fur. Okay, so it's delicate fur we need for that one. Cloth, wild cocoon, and cotton. We don't really have cotton. Leather? Fur and plant fibers. Okay, so we need plant fibers. Which, again, we have tons. I have them in like 3 different containers because we didn't have the space for it. So, yeah, we'll make some leather. Let's put some of this stuff away, though, because we are kind of digging into some of our spaces here. What else do we got? Nothing for this one, right? Let's put these up here before I forget about them. I'll leave them down there on the bottom. We should put that book away, I guess. I don't know what that book does. It sucks. I thought it would be kind of cool. Fuel depleted. Alright, so we got to put a little bit of fuel in here. I'm only filling them up with 1 for now. I probably should put 2, but only doing 1 for now. Get some of the wood out of here. Charcoal, I guess we can start putting some of it away because we're not really using the charcoal as much. Food, we got a little bit tiny of that. We got some coriander, a refreshing and natural spice used for cooking. We know where to get that from now on. What else do we got? I guess we'll put our animal parts over here. And we'll put away our stuff. There we go. Charcoal. Yeah, we're going to put charcoal in here too. Now we'll put the 6. Because I still need a little bit. We're not making or putting away as much as we probably should, but let's put this in here as well. You guys can see I changed my storage over here. This is all for the iron and the soil and things of that sort. And then over here on this side, this is all for stone because you get so much of it and you're just not really using it for much. So we got some more pies going over here. No, dried fruits, I should say. Dried fruits. Figure when I do go into the ruins, and you pay to get into those, when you do go into those, it's nice to have some extra energy that you can use so that, you know, you don't have to pay for like half the day. Because about halfway through the day, I run out of energy. Stamina per second and lasts for 120 seconds. That is amazing. Best pumpkin pie is this side of the free city. She's always saying she'll give me some pumpkin pie. I finally got some. Alright, so he's out for night. What else do we got over here? Nothing special yet. You know what we're going to do? We're going to chop a few trees down. Mainly because I never have enough wood. And if we're going to be building a road, as well as maybe building some hot air balloons, I have a feeling that wood in some manner or form is going to be needed. So we're going to go ahead and get a little bit more of this stuff. We don't have too terribly long. We only have about 2 hours and 45 minutes in game time, so that's like 2 minutes. 2 minutes to harvest as much as we can get our hands on within this small little area, because we can't really run. Might be able to make it over there to those. Let's go ahead and... Yep, we'll gather as well. Why not? Missed it. The only thing I would say to watch out for over here in this region is hitting the animal by mistake. You can hit the animal with your axe. Doesn't... well, you know, even... Oh, I got some potato seeds. Nice, they are potatoes in the games. I like it. Yeah, it doesn't do a lot of damage, even with the tier 4 axes. But it does enough to get aggro on them, and then they, like, chase you down for the rest of your days, so... Watch out for that. Can we make it to these? Maybe. I do want an umbrella hat, though. I desperately want an umbrella hat. I did a quest to get spines for somebody who was making umbrella hats, and they didn't have enough ingredients. But they didn't give me the recipe for it. So that might be an oversight. But I want one. It's so cool looking. For this guy, he could run around. Maybe you could jump off of a hill and have the umbrellas like glide him down. I don't know if that's going to work. It'd probably pop inside out. That would be funny, to actually see him pop inside out when you jump off a cliff. And then, like, righten themselves or straighten themselves up when you reach the bottom. If you're still alive, that is. Okay, we got just a few more, and then we're going to pass out here in the manger. Last one, maybe? No, we got one more. Can we? Oh, we didn't make it. I was going to say, can we make it? I guess we can. Hey guys, and welcome to the disembodied voice of AC Gamer. We are definitely going to be doing a lot more series in the future, but here are a few of them that you guys might find interesting. Of course, you're more than welcome to check them out. I would love to hear your comments. Again, if you do enjoy these videos, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. It's definitely the indicator that I use to tell if you guys want to see more videos like that, of that particular game style, of that series in the long run. So when you guys leave comments down, it helps me decide whether we should keep doing it, as well as whether you want to see games like that in the future. And here are a few of them right here. I kind of picked out a few of different genres. We will be doing spotlights for other YouTubers in the future. So if you want to get a little shout out, definitely let me know. If you group with me, chances are you will get a shout out in here eventually. But for now, these are just 4 series that I have that I feel like could use a little bit more attention, and that you guys might actually enjoy as well. Thanks again for watching, guys, and we will definitely catch you all next time.